So this starts with a call about 18 months ago. We had quite a anxious client get in touch. It was the daughter of an elderly lady who lived in a ground floor flat in West London. And she'd been living with rats for quite some time, within the living area, so around her, visually seeing them, noticing drop-ins, all the rest of the signs and points that come with that. When we got there, we probably underestimated it before we arrived because there was limited information. But we soon established that this had been going on for quite some time, and the rats had almost become totally habituated to the situation. So they were very happy to be around humans. They were very happy to be playing and living in this very well presented flat, just with this rat problem. The lady, she then started talking to us about the situation in full. It had been going on for quite some time, and very distressing and upsetting for us as well to hear her talk about her sat in her seat at night. She had limited mobility, which really kind of compounded this situation. These rats would be running over her feet, they'd be playing in front of her, they'd be coming up to her in the evening while she was watching TV. When she was in bed, she could hear them underneath, she could feel them running across her duvet at night, see them in the kitchen. This would become a real public health problem. And, with someone so vulnerable, we had to do something, and we had to come up with a plan that was not just short term, but was long term as well. And that's what our team did. Initially it was all about getting a treatment program in place just to suppress the situation. But within 2 days, our team were in. We cleared the flat, we disinfected all the areas, and spent a full day going from one side right the way through to the other, systematically proofing all these entry points that these rodents can get in, as well as eradicating anything that was in there. So because there was nests, living under the bed and living under the seats, we had to deal with that as well. But ultimately, we gave her home back. I don't think we underestimate, or society underestimates the psychological and physical impact that things like rats, pests like bed bugs can have on us, especially when we're in a vulnerable situation. But thankfully, she had people around her that clubbed together, got us in, got this resolved, and she went on, and we give her lots of aftercare to make sure she was all right, to make sure the proofing had worked. Ultimately, we can't deal with every situation. This was a shared building, but the living area was protected, and she was safe, and we were really proud of what we achieved.